Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I want to take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Alex Steele alongside Paul Sweeney. We're joined now by Bloomberg's Isabel Lee. Let's give me the latest here on Bumble. What's going on here?
So Bumble shares are lower by almost 8%. They fell after JPMorgan downgraded the stock to underweight from neutral. We have analyst Cory Carpenter saying that, yes, the shares may have rallied over 50% since President Donald Trump's Liberation Day, but still, he's just struggling to justify raising the price target given expectation for revenue and payer declines continue to accelerate. So he also added that online dating category remains challenged and that the Gen Z product or market fit has some issues. So maybe we're seeing a different shift in that space now. The price target is set to $5, which implies a roughly 13% decrease from the previous close.
All right, how about Dollar General? What's happening there?
This one is more exciting. Shares are popping around 15%. So this is the highest since August 2024 and the most since at least 2009. If my SINS is correct, that's a terminal function, SINS. So Dollar General, the ticker is DG, increased its annual guidance after the first quarter top projection. So it also said that it expects to mitigate a significant amount of tariffs that are currently in place. So the company sees same-store sales gaining as much as 2.5%. That's higher from their guidance in March. And they also nudge up expectations for EPS. So as we know, Dollar General's low-income shoppers have really been squeezed by inflation. We had the CEO warning earlier in the year that they are even skimping on necessities. And also the company has a lot of exposure from imports to China. But for today, it's good news. We have the shares higher by 16%.
I wonder if it's also less bad than we thought based on all the things that you just said, Isabel, at the end of the day. All right, let's go to Pinterest. So I'm cyclically obsessed with Pinterest.
Really?
Yeah, there'll be times where I'm in it and I can't leave it forever. And other times I just totally forget all about it. But that's not getting an upgrade today.
Getting an upgrade, and I was all over Pinterest when I was in high school and college. Now I haven't checked it, Alex. So maybe I should have visited after this. But we have the shares rising 4%. JPMorgan raised the rating to overweight from neutral. We have analyst Doug Anmuth saying that a diversification of its ad platform is supporting further revenue. And Pinterest is also driving solid user growth with 85% of its monthly active users coming directly to the mobile app. Maybe this is why, because I use it on desktop still, so maybe I should download that mobile app. We have the analyst saying that valuation multiples based on 2-year forward EBITDA are appearing cheap. So they raised Pinterest price target to $40 from $35.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.